Good morning, it is Monday and it is the start of a brand new week. It's currently 9:30, so I've come down to make myself a cup of tea and I think I'm going to make myself some breakfast because I think I'm hungry. I'm really hungry this morning. I think it's probably just because of eating like whenever at Christmas. You kind of get out of routine, even though I've been back at work since last Thursday. So I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I decided I'm going to have porridge today because that feels like a nice, good, healthy start. So I've weighed in this morning and I'll have a chat about that later in this video when I've got more time. I've just had a meeting. I took Ewan to work early this morning and it was horrible. The roads are really, really flooding near me, like really deep water flooding. So that was like quite treacherous. And then it was quite busy. I think a lot of people obviously back to work today and leaving because they saw how bad the weather was once you're on the roads. But then in addition to that, it started snowing again, which wasn't even forecast. So on the way back, it was properly snowing. Anyway, thankfully, that's all gone. It turned to rain again after, and it's now just horrible and miserable. And I really want to go out for a walk at lunchtime. So I'm hoping it's dry enough that I can do that. Because obviously I want to get my steps in. So, yeah, weighed in. I've calculated my calories. And I've took some, obviously, calories off to allow for me to lose some weight. I'm going to try and do what I did last year and lose it slowly so that I don't... my calories are set high enough that I can stay motivated by having extra things to eat rather than feeling like I'm starving myself. So yeah, based on my weight, the TDEE calculator, I'll go through it all later actually, but it basically means I think I've put 1,833 calories a day in my app. And that's based on me being active 3 to 5 times a week. So I need to make sure I definitely do that. And that is my intention. I'm making myself a cup of tea now and then I'm going to make my porridge. And then for lunch today, it will be soup, which is obviously fairly good calorie-wise. Don't know what I'm doing for tea yet, but I've got both chicken and lean mince in, so it'll be something with one of those. Just need to think about what I fancy. So yeah. Feel quite good and in control as the start of the day. I've actually brought down the remainder of the snacks from the living room. So there are a few chocolates left in there, a few biscuits and stuff. I brought them down. I'm going to have to try and get a biscuit tin to put all these biscuits in. Because for me, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. I don't think about it, so then I'm not tempted. So yeah, I'm going to get on and... in fact, do I want porridge? I just suddenly thought I bought muffins and crumpets. What dates are on those? Because I don't want to go out of date. The 9th and the 10th. That's fine. I'm going to have porridge, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have porridge and then I can always have those later if I've got calories left as a bit of a snack for this evening. New year, new me. I'm going to try and start making sure that I eat my dinners a bit earlier because I want, if I can, I want to be able to sit down for like 7 o'clock in the evening because I find that I'm running around still till like 9 o'clock and I want to make sure I'm sitting down by 7 so I actually get to relax before I go to bed in the evening. I know sometimes I have to go and pick Ewan up, but that's my plan anyway. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm yabbering on. I'm going to make my porridge and hopefully I'll remember to show you before I eat it. Here's my breakfast. This is 346 calories. So I've got 45 grams of porridge oats, 100 and... I can't remember, I've put it in my app, 153 mils of oat milk, I think, and some water. Cooked it on the stove, and then I've got 33 grams of mincemeat. And that is quite high in calories. That's like 99 calories or something, but I just want to use it up. I've got half a jar left in my fridge. And it'll make it feel a bit more luxurious as well. And then I've got my supplements to take, which I ordered ages ago from My Vitamins. Took them religiously for like a week, and then I seem to fall off, or 2 weeks, and then I seem to fall off the thing of doing it. So I've started them up again. So this is my breakfast and I shall catch you later. Well, it is 10, it's not 10 to, it's 1 o'clock and I've come down to get my soup. I put it in the microwave a minute ago. So it's the tomato and red pepper soup and for half, I think it's 105 calories per portion, which I'm assuming is half a container. And that's what I'm having because Eddie's having the other half. I can't stop shaking right now, so I don't know what's going on there. I was aiming to go on the bike or go out for a walk at lunchtime. It's not really fit for a walk, but I was going to go on the bike. But I literally can't stop shaking, so I don't think it's a very good idea right now. So I'm going to have my lunch and I'm going to make myself coffee as well in case it's a caffeine thing. I'm going to see how I feel, and then hopefully I'll go on later. That's my plan anyway. Like I said, it's really not fit to go out for a walk right now. And yes, that's my update. I'll show you my soup when I get it out in a second. I can't do it one-handed. It's in the microwave there, look. Here's my lunch. So I've got half a red pepper and tomato soup, which is 405 calories. 2 sourdough crumpets, they're 99 calories each. And on top I've got some Dampak lighter and some of the blackcurrant curd, which is this one from Aldi. 11 grams of that I've weighed out. So I'll put the screenshot on the screen of my calories. I think it's something like 336 altogether, but I have tracked it all, so that can't be right. Anyway, I've tracked it all. I'll show you on the screenshot how many calories are in it. That lunch was delicious, by the way. I think my shakes have stopped now. I think it was purely my body going, what the hell's happening? You're normally feeding your face all morning. Why have you stopped? And it's probably having to adjust to the lack of food. Although I don't feel like I've had lack of food. I feel like I've eaten really well today so far. And that lunch, despite having the crumpets with the curd on top, was, even with the soup, came to like 370 calories because I checked it after I stopped recording. So between that and my breakfast, I'm on track for a good day. So I'm quite happy with that. Don't feel deprived. Feel like I've eaten some nice food. So long may it continue. Work's quite intense today. I've got quite a lot to do. So I actually missed a meeting when I was eating my soup. I realised I should have been in a meeting, but I've messaged and I haven't bothered joining it because I've just got so much other stuff. I've got a deadline for something for today that has to be done. I can't not do it. And I've still got quite a lot of things to do for it. So I'm going to just leave it and just carry on with what I'm doing. So I'm really happy. I've been up and downstairs a couple of times. I'll catch you later. Not been on camera much this afternoon, so I just got my head down and was getting on with some work. I have come to make dinner. I've got a real twitchy eye, by the way, so I'm not winking at you. Didn't know what to do for my dinner and was trying to find a recipe for doing a risotto in the Possible Cooker and couldn't find one. I've wasted loads of time looking. So I've decided to go back to my old faithful Instant Pot. So I'm just sauteing off some onion and some chicken in here. Just need to get a bit of colour on the chicken, and then I'm going to add my risotto rice and put it on for not long because a whole chicken breast cooks in like 10 minutes. So this is all sliced up. So I think the recipe I saw said about 7 minutes. It's really just as long as it takes for the rice to cook. And then once it's cooked, you just leave it to slow release for 7 minutes, so it carries on cooking for a bit anyway. So I'm going to have a go at that and see how that works out. I'm going to season this now. It's literally just, it looks really pale. It's just chicken and onion in there at the moment. I'll show you quickly. So it doesn't look like much at the minute. It's literally just chicken that I'm just browning off an onion. I don't want it to burn at the bottom though, so I really don't want to leave it on for too long. I'm going to put some Italian herbs and some garlic and stuff in there now, just to add a bit of flavour. And then I'm going to use chicken stock cubes and obviously the rice. And hopefully it'll be nice. I might even put some butternut squash in because I always like a bit of butternut squash in my risotto, just to add a bit of extra veggies. So I might do that actually now. I've got some in the freezer. No butternut squash in the freezer. I've just got, it's actually Swede. I don't want to put Swede in it. I don't think that'll go down very well. So I'm going to put in some garlic and some other herbs and spices, and then I'll put it on. I need to go on the bike, but what I'm going to do today, because I couldn't go out for a walk at lunch, I'm just going to go on and watch the episode of The Bear and just cycle. So it's instead of walking, rather than it being a mad workout. I might try and do a mad workout tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get this on and then I can go on the bike. So here's tonight's dinner. Apologies for the lighting. This is a Instant Pot chicken risotto. So it's chicken, stock, onion, risotto rice and peas. And then there's some parmesan. I've tracked the recipe and put a quarter of it through for myself. I think it's just under 600 calories or thereabouts. So I've still got quite a few calories left for the day. Just been on the bike for the first time in ages. Just did a gentle one watching The Bear and didn't really work up a sweat. But I've closed my exercise ring. I've got my 30 minutes done, so that's good. Hopefully, because Ewan's off work tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm going to try and get up and do a workout in the morning and do a proper workout. And then I've got the rest of the day to myself. So that's my plan. But this will be me done for today because I haven't got a huge amount else to tell you. And I'm just going to go and sit and relax and possibly do a bit of knitting. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could, it would be wonderful. And I shall see you tomorrow. Oh, I didn't even go through my weigh-in. was supposed to go for my weigh-in with you and I completely forgot because work was busy. I'll do it tomorrow. The weighing won't change, it was still from today, and I'll show you the scales, the Renpo app. But yeah, I'll go through it tomorrow. I completely forgot. I meant to sit down early when I didn't have a lunch break, that's probably why. And I shall see you tomorrow again. Thanks for watching. Bye.